Hi all, it's Barb. Welcome to my craft studio. Today I'm going to do another video in my Totally-Tiffany organization series. Today I'm going to talk about the Brandy buddy bag, its potential uses, and how I use it, and how you could use it. It's designed for rulers, border templates, and long tools. Let's see, let me empty one real quick. Let's start with some of the ways that Tiffany suggests using it. I think she has said before that the original reason she designed it was for rulers, of course, because it'll hold 12-inch slice. Now this one I will kind of show you. Like I said, where they all have a tray. This one's tray is a little different because of it being designed for rulers. It does not want to slide out of there, which is okay. I guess you can see it without sliding it out of there. It's open on this end instead of being a 4- or 5-sided tray, I guess. It's only 4-sided. It's got the bottom and then the 3 sides. It doesn't have a flap on this end because it's designed to hold rulers. Tiffany is a self-proclaimed ruler junkie. Now, I don't have a ton of rulers, I think, other than a really long one and some of my quilting rulers, which wouldn't fit in here. These are all I have. I have the Tim Holtz one. I have layering rulers. That one's for thicker, so I didn't realize I still have a regular metal one. And then I think this one's a tearing edge. So those are kind of the rulers I have. I'm going to leave these sitting off to the side. She also has on her website this grid. She does this for a lot of her products. This one's for the buddy bags. It gives you the name of the buddy bag, the SKU number, the dimensions of the buddy bag, how many trays it has, and the dimensions of the trays. What it's kind of designed for, and then the price. Now, obviously, the price could be something that changes, but it's a really kind of handy guide. This one, I think this one is current. And then the back talks about how to assemble your buddy bags and labeling them. Some tips for putting them together, and then some labeling suggestions. Like I said, I usually cut the packaging off. Usually cut that back label with the name of the buddy bag off, and I put it at the bottom like that. That's usually how I do mine. This one also suggested paintbrushes in Brandy. I got plenty of room for even taller brushes in there, but I have to store my brushes a different way, though I'm considering switching that up, but I don't think a buddy bag would be the way I'd go. But that's just me personally. Here, I want to put these to the side so I can take some photos later. The other thing she suggested was Kiwi Lane templates. I don't have any of them. I do have some other 12-inch templates to just kind of show you that they, and a 12-inch stencil. Mine might be more stencils than templates, but just to kind of show you how it works. What I was using this buddy bag for, well, wait a minute, I'll wait, I have one more thing I was going to show you, because I'm pretty sure this will work. I think I've done it before temporarily, and I actually think these might all fit in a Brandy, so I don't know, maybe I'd switch to that. Is pipe cleaners. Yeah, they'll fit in there. So if you like to have a stash of those on hand, Brandy would work well for those. Just wanted to do that one before I put back in what I typically have in it, which is my long glue sticks, my extra ones. I found she works really well for the really long glue sticks. So I was constantly putting those away somewhere and not being able to find them. So Brandy works much better because then I can tuck her into a spot that easily fits. Now this one I have some of the disposable like paper, some of them are plastic, but they're decorative straws. These ones I usually would use in a crafting project. I do keep my larger reusable straws in one of these down in my cupboard downstairs. So honestly, in the cupboard, I just take the flap and fold it back, and I just set it up in the cupboard on its side so that I can just grab out the straws. So straws is another use for Brandy. This one is loaded with zippers. There's probably a few other pretty bags that would work. I happened to have one of these available when I was looking for something for my zippers, and honestly it tucks up on my shelf really nice because it doesn't take up much space sitting this way. And then this one is filled with those strip from cardstock pads. These ones happen to be all Christmas. I cut them apart and I just stuck them in the Brandy, and I keep this one. I happen to use a label to label because I think I had done that before Tiffany suggested the cutting off the name, so I didn't have that. But I just keep this one on my Christmas cart so I can just grab them. Usually I keep those in my scrap rack, but for Christmas I had so many that this just seemed more practical. Really anything longer you could use in there. Brandy measures 13 by 4.5 by 2.25. So she's 13 this way, 4.5 this way, and 2.25 this way. So anything, 12.5 inches long is going to fit really well in her. So that's kind of how I use Brandy. I'm sure there's other ways. I'm just going to lay some of these out here so you can kind of see that's how I store that. This is how I use the Brandy bag, and there's a couple ways that Tiffany has some suggestions I don't even use, but I keep my rulers on my Totally-Tiffany tool cart because then they're easy to grab when I use them. Now if I would go to like a crafting event, yeah, I would load Brandy up with my rulers and bring her that way. But that's how I use the Brandy bag. I hope that you enjoyed that look, and I hope that this series is helpful to you. I want to thank you for joining me, and I'll catch you next time.